All right, so I'm actually live on MP3D now, so at least I think I am. So my other channel. So I'm gonna check and see if it actually is. Got to turn it off my. Let's see if it's live on both. So you're gonna head out and have a good evening, man. Hey, text me tomorrow since you're basically off. Yeah, man. Absolutely. No, Morgan, I have not seen your TikToks. Listen, I get on here and I'm just a wild man. Let's see. Is it showing me as live? Oh, man. There we go. Let's see. Is it showing me as live? Yes, I am. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Turn up my brightness a little bit. I am. There it is. There we go. Well, we know we're live on there, so there you go. All right, so now we're both. We're going to just see how this works if I'm running both. So yeah, so tonight we're talking about hats. What's kind of coming up with hats? Talking about custom hats. This is a custom hats. This is a custom hat from my buddy Martinez Hat Designs or Martinez Designs Co. I got a bunch of people jumping in here. I know. Let's see who's jumped in here. Let's see. Pull up my chat comments. Hey, there he is. What's up, Cam Fam? I see you on there. So yeah, we're just like I said, we're talking about hats. We're talking about our signature leatherette. If you're on TikTok, you can actually look on my profile and you can see what I'm talking about, the stuff that we do. So we sell blank hats, all kinds of brands of those. We sell custom hats. We sell apparel. We have apparel on there. We actually have some Hometown Co. apparel, and we have some NP3D apparel on there too. Oh yeah, Cam Fam. I'm streaming live on my TikTok and on my YouTube. So what's up? What's up? Mike's in here. What's up, Mike? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah. So Hunter's Edge. What's up, Tony? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do both live on my TikTok and on YouTube because TikTok has been restricting the ever-loving crap out of me. And I'm just frustrated with how that is happening. And so, so if you guys can't see the chat, but on my YouTube side, I've got my YouTube family over here talking to me too. So yeah, so the Cam Fam, if you're on YouTube, check out the Cam Fam, check out Wolverine Mikey. So if you want to jump on the YouTube and look at that too, but like, a lot of my friends that follow me, we've got like a community of like fandoms, like whether it's people that do like cruising, video gaming, people that are just like foodies. We've got all kinds of like people that follow me on NP3D, but they're also supporters of the Hometown Co. too. So yeah, so hey, so we're headed. So just so y'all know, February. So Mike says need to get you Sir Henry's Wild Wild West logo so we can get a sample hat by Valentine's. Well, you need to just send me that. Get them to send me that, Mike, and I'll bring a sample in. I'll make you a sweet one. Yeah, Tony's in the building. What's up, Sunny Creek Designs? Yeah, Sunny Creek Designs. You need to get with me on some leatherette for sure. So if you're on here, go to my profile and click, and you can jump on there. So I would love that. I can't wait to see you, Mike. We're going to be there on the 14th. So we are a big traveler. We love to go to Universal. We go to Universal 3, 4, 5 times a year. And so my family's going to Universal for February break, and we're going to go down to Sir Henry's, and they have like a haunted. It's got like haunted woods, and it's haunted themed. It's absolutely incredible. I'm excited about it. Like, I'm looking forward to this as much. Man, Mike, man, you did not have to do that. So you guys can't see it, but my buddy Mike sent me $10 through YouTube. Man, you didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, so Sunny Creek, we do. If you, like I said, if you go to my profile, you can click on there and go to it. It will take you where you need to go to find whatever you need to find. But we got it in 3 colors right now. You know, we got the walnut, the rawhide, and the buckskin. But I'm just excited. I need this thing to grow, and it has been growing, and it's been great. Like we've had you know, a lot of traffic through there, through my site and everything. We've had said never been to Universal. Well, Mike, I wish you could go with us, man. I know it's so. I don't think so. My buddy Zach Coker, we do a podcast with my buddy Zach Coker, and my buddy Raymond. We do a podcast on Sunday nights. All y'all are welcome to. You know, I don't know if it's your cup of tea. We're just 3 nerds talking about nerdy stuff, but we do a podcast on Sunday nights called The Nerd Herd. And so, for those of you that don't know, I have a YouTube channel as well that's called NP3D. Let me just pull it up so y'all can see it. View my channel. So I got about that's what it is right there. So if you're wanting to kind of check that out, and then you say, "Oh yeah, Cam Fan said that," and the Cam Fam. So if you're watching on YouTube and you don't follow the Cam Fam or Wolverine Mikey or people like that, those are my family. Those are my people. They're my community. So, you know, I love when people jump into new communities. But yeah, if you follow me on MP3D, you know, we do a podcast on Sunday nights at 7, and you know, like it may not be your cup of tea because we're nerds and all of our people there are nerds, and there's a lot of poop jokes and fart jokes. It's a good time. It's a good time. You know, we have a good time, but we talk about fandoms. Sometimes if we can get through the chat, because a lot of times we're talking to the chat so much we don't see. See, Cam Fan says, more curious if Zach put you up to going live on here. Well, listen, Zach said I just need to be more consistent putting content out, whether it's on TikTok. Yeah, we need to grow together. Sunny Creek, you're right, we do. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that, you know, and where are you out of, Sunny Creek? So you guys on YouTube, you can't see, but on my TikTok live, I've got people in here that are talking about like stuff, like a lot of hat makers and people that do, that are in the hat making community. So, but Sunny Creek, I don't know where you had said you're out of. Like, where are y'all out of? 3 Rivers, Texas. Oh, I'd love that, man. We have it's so funny, like, you know, we're in Georgia, but we've got a lot of West Coast people that we've gotten as customers, like whether New Mexico, Nevada, like we've got some people in Vegas. We have people in, he goes, hey, not all of us are nerds. So the Cam Fam, they do a podcast at 8 o'clock on Sunday nights. It's just a family. It's just a very wholesome kind of podcast. You can watch it with your kids, and they do game show type fun activities. It's just they're a cruising family, so they cruise a lot, and they talk about that. If you've got questions and things you want to learn about cruises, like I've never taken a cruise. So with our cruise family, with our podcast, there's tons of them. What's up, Creative Castle? I appreciate it. Hey, listen, thank you for the sweet review. That was so nice. Thank you so much. Sending roses and everything. So I appreciate that. Listen, tonight was just a trial run. Eventually I'll be able to like run this through. I'll be able to go on Instagram Live. I'll be able to do Instagram Live. I'll be able to do YouTube and probably TikTok all together. Yeah. So, Cam Fam, you guys can't see, but there's a lot of people on here on my TikTok that are customers or new customers, and so there's nothing nicer than for somebody who tries your products and loves them, right? And then they make an honest review and say, hey, this is awesome. And so I've had several people in here that have just, without being asked to do it, which I appreciate. Thank you, Creative Castle. But she did a really sweet review. She said she's been telling all of her laser friends about us. Well, I appreciate that. That's huge. Says, Hey, not so yet, Jason. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the Cam Fam on YouTube, they're saying that they'll get me on one of their game shows, or they're on their actual, uh, on them one of their game shows, or in there on their live with them one night. Well, I'd love that. That would be a lot of fun. What's up, Exum Adventures? So obviously, if you jump over to YouTube or wherever we're going live from, eventually we're gonna do. We may go live from. Well, shoot. Listen. So listen. This is how nerdy I am. I don't give phones back when I get new phones. So look at this. So not only could we go live, we could go live from this phone. We could go live from this phone. We could go live from the phone I'm on. We can go live from my desktop, and then we could go live from here. So listen, we could be about 6 locations. I just would have to be looking. I've got cameras. I can do that camera angle. I can send y'all to different camera angles if we have to make it fun. You know, we can send you to the shop so you can, be there. But it's I just want it to be fun. I get on here for fun. This is kind of the time that I get on here. I mean, obviously it's a time for people to kind of get to know who we are and what we do. So like on my YouTube channel, through in P3D, it's a lot of stuff. I talk about photography, traveling, Universal, doing trips. I talk about nerdy stuff, like all this stuff you see in the background. A lot of this stuff is things that, I get sent to me to do reviews. So it's not like we have a huge channel. I mean, it's much bigger than the Hometown Co channel, but I mean, it's I've just got to be more consistent on it. I've got to be more consistent. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mikey. So Mike is one of our. He's one of the main guys at. Oh my gosh. So Mike's one of the main guys at Sir Henry's, and so if you don't know about Sir Henry's, it's like if you love scary stuff, if you go to Halloween Horror Nights and stuff like that, this place, it's not open year round, but most of the year in Florida, because they're able to do that, but they have stuff throughout the year. But it's like if you ever gone to like a haunted maze, imagine that, but probably like 30 times better. You know what I mean? Imagine that. And it's like, if you like Halloween Horror Nights, imagine that, but with a family type feel, but also like they've got great food, they got just great people. And so he said, but Mike had just said he was actually Santa Claus this year at Christmas he was like a scary Santa, but Mike's not. He said, in character or not, I'm getting a hug. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Shape and Swelter. Hey, listen, I'm working on your review. I got your hat, your hat inserts, and I'm doing that review this weekend. I've got to give it a just review. I don't want to rush it and just give you something and say, oh, thank you, let me try it. But Shape and Swelter, he's an inventor. He has got a really cool design for an insert that goes inside hats. It's kind of like a hat saver for those people that are really sweaty. So I'll just wait for the review. I'll do the review on it, and you guys will see. But this hat, Creative Castle, this is my buddy Martinez Design Co. who did this hat, and he actually has this in his TikTok shop. I bought the very first one. So, but yeah, we have a really cool group of people. All of our YouTube live, for our podcast. I mean, we have anywhere from 15 to 40 people that jump in our YouTube live podcast every Sunday night at 7. So if you guys are interested, we sometimes talk about my hats and our business and stuff, but we're just trying things. I want people to know who we are. I want people to know who the Hometown Co. is. I think you guys and girls that make hats and design hats, you need to know who we are. You need to have access to our blank hats. So Creative Castle, I'm a Richardson dealer. So like I do Richardson, auto cap, outdoor cap, stick 'em deep. I do Augusta headwear, which is Pacific headwear. I do a little bit of everything. It's about 18 to 20 hat companies that I work with, that I'm a wholesaler, reseller for. So if you guys are looking for blank hats, I got you covered. I mean, I think there's only two big brands that I don't have, which is like New Era and 47. But most of the other ones, if I don't have them, I can add them. Like I have Zapped, I have golly, what I have some that I don't sell, but I've got a bunch of them. Yeah, so then on YouTube says, I've been told the acting at Sir Henry's is better than Halloween Horror Nights, but with smaller budget, but just as entertaining. So I'm certainly a hat addict, and I love to support good small businesses. Oh yeah. So Mike has bought apparel from us off of our website. He's bought all kinds of stuff. But anyway, all the information that you need, if you're on TikTok, all the information you need about us is in my profile. It says Sunny Creek Designs. I think they do. Is that not on the website? So yeah, I do. I do Imperial 1916. I don't have Imperial on that, but that is one of my accounts. And the only reason is that so AutoCap, Outdoor Cap, and Richardson, I'm connected through API, which I get up to date stock of like what's in stock. So if I can get Imperial and some of these other companies to give me API access, I can basically, it's easier for me to work with companies that I can get API access for automatic inventory updates, so that when I need to know how many hats of this are in right now. So like if you go to my profile and then you head on over to our stuff later on or whenever, and you look, if it says it's in stock and it says we have 1,000 of those, then that's what it is. Now all I'll do at that point, because I have a direct connection with Richardson with my authorized dealer thing, I can just basically just order anything you want and it comes straight to you. Oh, do I sell leather without adhesive? Okay, so I've had that asked. I don't have our signature leatherette that's without adhesive, but I do have black to black textured leatherette that I can get you that does not have adhesive. But I want to say I can get that without adhesive. I have it without adhesive, and I have rawhide, but it's not the signature leatherette thickness. But I do have rawhide textured and black to black textured, and that's on my website too. But I would have to price it out different because it'd be different without adhesive. So if you want something like that, you just have to reach out to me and we'd have to set up the order. All right, you said I have to go to sleep now. I'm up at 6, still kicking that respiratory bug. Love you, man. Hey, I love you too, Mike. Good to have you on here, man. I appreciate you supporting always. I appreciate you jumping on here. Thank you for the $10 gift, man. I appreciate that so much. It's never expected, but always appreciated. But yeah, we'll see you Sunday for sure. So I'm telling you what, the people we've added on here on TikTok, the people that we've made friends with through our YouTube channel, just the best people, man. The best people. The thickness in ours, everybody. So most of the other. Let me get my little measuring thing here so I can show you. We are so just so you know, we're 1.8 millimeters thick. So, and probably a little bit more than 1.8 millimeters. So if you look, everybody else's that says theirs is whatever. I think theirs is 1.5, and a lot of theirs are, which is great. I mean, it's fine. But so this is this is ours. So I tell everybody it's 1.8 millimeters thick, but you can see that says 1.9. But that may be factoring in. That may be factoring in the paper. So let me see if it's any different without the paper pulled back. Let me reset it, zero it out. Let's see what it says without the paper. That says 1.88. So I believe if we are not the thickest leatherette in the market, we're close. Because when we got our stuff through, when we started going through manufacturers trying to find out, we wanted to be different than everybody else. You know, my manufacturer sells in 1.5 as well, but we wanted thick. We wanted thick as a biscuit. I wanted it to feel and look like leather, and I will tell you that bar none, you will 100% be able to tell a difference if you get our stuff. You'll be able to tell a difference. I mean, it feels like, I don't know, like the nicest leather couch you've ever felt, but thick. You have so many customers send me back such nice input about the hats I made with y'all stuff. That's huge. That is so huge. Like one, it engraves really, really rich. Like it engraves really dark, really rich. It looks different on a hat. I mean, they can all have a similar colors. Like if you like that smooth finish that a lot of people like, I mean, you're going to get that with this. But you're also getting that thickness. So when you look at it on the side of your hat, I mean, you can see it looks like a piece of real leather, just a real fine grain, beautiful leather. So you don't run many hats these days, but I do run keychains and almost anything else I can. You know, McCarty's. I know that a lot of people eventually all of our stuff, we get it, most of it, except for that textured black to black and the textured rawhide. I do have that, and that's actually listed on my website. You just have to mention me. You just have to text me and say, hey, I'm looking to get it priced out without adhesive, which will just match the prices that everybody else does it. I think most people are doing whatever they're without adhesive. I would just try to match that, you know. So whatever you typically buy a leatherette from some of the other places without adhesive, we would just try to match that to help you out. But again, right now we just have it in that black and the rawhide. Your husband is a hat guy and he collects them. I know he wants me to make them left. Now he wants you to make them left and right. Yeah, Martinez. So yeah, listen, y'all. Martinez, he's jumped in here 2 or 3 times. That joker, he made this. I'm telling y'all, man, he's got this in his shop right now, and I think it's $35. I bought it. I bought the very first one he made. Now this is with our signature leatherette. So Martinez bought some signature leatherette, and I think this is one of the first things he designed with it. And I mean, it is absolutely amazing. But anyway, yeah. So do you? So yeah, Cam Fam, we do. Yes. So Richardson does carry, and Decky carries the. I think they're all pretty much the same. Those straw hats, yes, and we can press custom stuff. So I could do a Cam Fam. Leatherette pressed on the straw hats. We've done several straw hats like that. So yeah, I would love for y'all to check out our signature leatherette. We've had a deal. One of the best deals we've got going right now is the sample, which is 4 sheets of each color. So there's 12 sheets total for the price of 11 and free shipping. And if you go to my profile and then go to the first link, it'll take you over to those. So you can, I think it's the last listing on that page. It's the live sample pack, and it's $165 free shipping. And honestly, with 4 sheets, I mean, you're going to have every color covered. That's going to be a lot. Plus, you get a half sheet to do tests and samples on. Yeah, all those are on my website. Yeah, Cam Fam. Yeah, all those are on there. Well, yeah, I do think if you look up Decky, if you go to that link, Cam Fam, if you go to that link and look up like outdoor, if you just type in the search and do outdoor hats or whatever, I think those straw hats pop up. And just let me know if you're thinking you're going to get some for the whole family. We can figure something out. He says, let's see. He says, I'm on fiber more than CO2, so coins and metals is what I'm on mostly. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if you do a lot of hats, but listen, once you go start doing hats and pressing hats, and you start seeing how the excitement people get, and they're constantly buying things. I've done a little bit of everything, but hats just are easy for me. He was using, he goes, Marty's this thing. He goes, yeah, and he was using panty liners for the sweat. So I'm looking to the person's hat insert review. Oh yeah, so I'll do a review on those, and it's so funny. So they're reusable too, by the way. So I do know that. He talked about them the other night on an interview with the Friendly Stranger, and they were talking about them. So you can wash them and reuse them, and it's a pack of 3. So, but I'm going to do a review on them. I'm going to do a review on them. Maybe I'll go run like 2 or 3 miles in a brand new Richardson hat that's like heather gray, and we'll test the theory. Does it really keep sweat off of a fat guy's bald head? Let's see. So do they do designs on the under brim at all? So there are designs on there. I think there's so on my if you're on my site right now, you should see USA. You should see a camo, I think, that's on there. I think, and if not, I can get you one. Yeah, they do stuff on the under. Now, if you're talking, do you want something like that I do underneath? I mean, I can always press you something in leather underneath for sure. The panty liners. That's so funny. That is funny. Listen, but that's next level thinking. I used to roll up paper towels and stick them in the front, and then I would just roll them up and put them in the front, roll them up, put them in the front until that kind of, yeah, I would do that a lot. If you don't understand what we're talking about like sweat inserts to keep stains off your hat. The other thing I will tell everybody, says Jason, you can run 2 or 3 miles straight. I'm impressed. Well, listen, sir, that is not offensive. It does fit what you're looking at here. But I used to be a big runner. Okay, that was probably. So I was almost, when I started running a long while back, I'd almost gotten up to like 300 pounds, and I lost 100 pounds in like a year because I was running, and then I ran for 3 years straight without missing a day. And I mean, I got all the way down to like 200 pounds, which to you guys, that's going to seem like it's still probably heavy because some of you guys on here are probably 150, 175 pounds guys. But for somebody going from 300 pounds down to 200 pounds, it was a huge, huge difference. But I was running. Said that would be a good review in the summer in the DFW. So you get so hot. Oh my gosh. Yes, for sure. What's up, Lee Field? Great. Listen, all my people are in here tonight. That's awesome. So we're live on here, and we're live on my YouTube channel as well. So I have a YouTube channel for the Hometown Co. But I also have, this is my other nerdy YouTube channel. You can see, I'm not showing off. I think it's got 42, I don't know, 4.26K on that one. I need my Hometown Co to get to that. I need Hometown Co to get to 4.2K. What's up, man? Hello there, lovely to meet you. Yep, you can ask me a question as long as it's not dirty. It's family friendly on here. I'm sure as soon as you say something bad, I got to get rid of you. That's for sure. But anyway, I got somebody on my YouTube channel saying, can they ask me a question? And I'm sure, listen, you never know. You never know with these jokers. You never know. I don't recognize the name, so there's no telling. There's no telling what kind of question I'm going to get. And the fact that they said, lovely to meet you, you got to always question that. So you never know. And their name. There's no telling. Anyway, I get some interesting characters to jump in these lives. So, let's see. We'll see. Like I said, but This is the thing that I'll tell you too. For me, it's kind of tough because like I don't keep a hat when it gets sweaty and nasty. I mean, I just don't. Like when a hat gets so nasty and I can't clean it up and I can't get it clean, I just toss it and get another one. So no, it's okay. You don't have to apologize, but I'm wondering what's. Listen, you're taking way too long to ask this question. There's no telling. Oh, anyway. So hats are quick and easy, just sporadic in your area. Podunk America. Well, listen, holy crap. In Podunk America, everybody wears a hat. You need to, yeah, I like the way you think. Funny phrase. I'll make your hat tomorrow. Oh, I'll make a hat tomorrow. Addicting. Yeah. So I just toss a hat when they get nasty. I don't know. When they start getting sweat and stuff and I can't get it out. But I will tell you the big tip that I'll tell you is that Scotch guard your hats. Spray them with Scotch guard. Front, inside, spray them. Spray the backside of the sweatband. Spray the sweatband. Let them sit out overnight. And that will eliminate a lot of your issues with sweat. Just spray the inside behind this. You know, spray it. Spray the front. Yeah, for sure. Listen, I'm still waiting on this person to ask me this question. Listen, Harry, I'm why am I so sporadic? Yeah, I'm dealing with two chats. So I'm actually live in two places. So or I don't know how fast I'm getting your chats. So YouTube, I don't know if you're getting that chat and I'm getting this, but I'm kind of talking back and forth. We're trying to go double. And listen, we're probably going to add 3 more. I don't know. We may go live on Twitch too. Who knows? And I'm not being sporadic. I'm just been when your question pops up, I've been answering it as soon as it comes up. It's just I know y'all are just as interested as I am as what's going to be asked. Let's see. Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah, that's what I love about hats. Hats are like one of those things where if you come up with something funny or something you want to put out on there, I mean, because if it goes viral, that's huge, right? Oh my gosh. You don't have to apologize, Harry. I just listen. I've had so many people ask me questions like this, want to ask me a question, then they say something off the wall. So I'm not trying to be mean at all. I just, I've been doing this live thing for a long time, and the type of questions that people ask are a little bit off the wall. Let's see. That would be a good review. Okay, got that. What does it say? Don't call me interesting. So Jason, I'm doing live on both my YouTube channel and on here. And so I've got somebody. Okay, you tell me. Their name is Harry D. So you tell me. I don't know if I'm going to get a real question or something that's I'm going to have to block them for. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. So. May I ask about the off the wall? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I just went ahead and blocked. them. They said, "Can I ask you about the off the wall?" And I'm like, listen, I don't need that. There's no telling what that person's about to ask me. So if I ask you what your best round of putt was last week, yeah, that's an off the wall question. But like, listen, Cam fan, I was not going to get a real question. I was going to get something weird. The guy's name was Harry D. I was going to get something. I was going to get some kind of a crazy question. I can't risk the biscuit. I can't risk it. What's up, Cactus Wren? Yeah, so it's so funny is the other night. So Cactus, I was going live the other night, and Cactus jumped in there, jumped right back out, And your stuff shipped today, by the way. Or it shipped, either shipped today or yesterday. Hold on, let me look. I'll show you. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Orders. All right, so, all right. Cactus Wren, yours is in transit. What's it say? It should be, it went out. The label was created on the 14th. And so it says on the way, says it'll be there Tuesday. So there you go. Martinez. So you, Cam fan, you're laughing so hard. Well, listen, when somebody comes into your live with those crazy names, you got a small window of opportunity to block them. He said on YouTube, he says I'm laughing so hard. Well, I'm laughing too. Like I am too. But you. So yeah, listen. I wish I could show y'all this guy's stuff, but there's no telling. Yeah, Martinez, McCarty Creations. He said, yeah, Martinez's code name is Harry D. You didn't tell you that. Well, I just blocked Martinez off of my YouTube channel. So if that was Martinez, you got blocked on my YouTube channel, buddy. So don't come in there with that crazy name and think you're going to stick around very long. Oh, goodness. I teach middle school, okay? So I teach middle school PE, and so listen, my kids, I can't hardly say anything in my class without my kids looking at me. So today we did our fun Friday, but for Thursday. So we called it Terrific Thursday. So what I tell them all the time is that go where you want to play, pick out a game you want to play, and then just don't come up and don't. So I'll say don't come up and grab the balls. You know, we've got basketballs up there. We've got 4 square balls. We've got all kinds of stuff. Well, I don't think anything of it. I just say it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, it's middle school. So they're just like, I'm like, what? Anyway, it's middle school. So I never know what I'm going to get. He is still here. Well, I blocked him. I don't know if he's still here. I blocked him. So I blocked him. If he's still here, I don't know. What can I do here? I thought I blocked him. I said, all right, McCarty, you said you're going to have to roll onto IG and send Martinez some mess. I still got solid run time. Okay. Yeah, okay, so well, if you tell Martinez, if that's really him on there, that I blocked him. Oh, that's funny. What's up, Stephanie? So yeah, we earlier I got restricted because I sent people to Martinez's his TikTok so they could buy this hat. Tell you what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to jump out and come right back in so I can get this going. Amber Marie, what's up? I'm jumping out and jumping back in so I can get off this stupid restriction. Hold on. I'll be right back. Man, I'm telling you, oh my gosh, All the Best Marketing LLC. What is up? How are you tonight? We're just live. We're talking about hats and leatherette. I sell leatherette. I sell custom hats. I sell blank hats. I do a little bit of everything. I sell apparel, and you're just live. We're just talking business. We're talking funny stuff tonight. We're just hanging out. Today, I'm just talking. Hey, everybody's back. Okay. So, yeah. So, no whammies. So, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, so I've got I'm going live from this camera to YouTube. I'm going live for this one to TikTok, and I think I'm gonna put another one over here or right beside that one. I'm gonna go live. I may use this one. So I've got this phone. I've got this phone. I've got that camera. I have a camera there. I have a camera back there, and then I've got 2 other phones that I could go live with if I needed to. So anyway, I don't like to trade in. I don't like to trade in phones. I'm not big on trading in my phone. Y'all tell me if y'all do that. You just found my channel. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah. So we sell signature leatherette for hat makers. This is the 3 colors that we have currently. We just made a huge order of white. So if you're a hat maker that uses UV print on white, we just made a huge order of that. That should be here. They said 15 days production time, 15 days to air freight it to us. So we'll see. So if you want like a bright white leatherette along with any of these 3 colors, it's going to be here in 30 days or less. Listen, I'd say most of that's going to go super quick because we're bringing it in to test it for UV printing to see if we can do some of our camos and stuff like that. I just sent in. We just put in a wholesale thing for Shellhammer Hat Company, and so yeah, I do. Let me see if I can put it on there. I should have just put it in the chat so you can see it. Let's see. What's up, Kelly from Tampa? What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all jumping in here. Come hang out with us. We're just talking about people's screen names. No bullying, nothing like that. We're just talking about some people come in with their screen names and they wonder why we have to give them an abrupt exit because you just never know. But yeah, we're live on YouTube and we're live here. But now YouTube, I'm live on my. Hold on, let me show you. So YouTube, I'm live on my MP3D channel. So if you guys, that is my MP3D. That's my nerdy channel. So y'all kind of know. Those of you that are watching on this, you're just seeing me lean over so I can show the people on here. But that is my nerdy channel. That is my review channel. That's the channel that I do reviews on 3D printers. I talk about photography. I do toy reviews for people, for Marvel and things they send out to me. So I'll do reviews. So again, that's not for you people that are hat makers and all you cool people that don't understand me being so nerdy. But I am a chameleon. Okay, just so y'all know. I am a chameleon, not like a lizard chameleon, but I feel like I'm a big sports fanatic, but also a big Star Wars guy. So I kind of can exist in both of those things. But I also am a hat maker. I own my own company. I own several things. I'm also a professional photographer. I do a little DJ in here and there. You guys can't see my DJ table now. YouTube, you guys can see it. So. I've got all my YouTube stuff. All my, you guys can't see it, but I've got a DJ. I have a DJ mixing table over here. So now, if you're on YouTube, you can see all that, but you can't see it if you're in here because you getting this little space. I do this on purpose though, because see, when I'm on TikTok Live, when I get in this little screen, it makes me feel like it helps me feel good about the fact that I don't look like it makes my waist smaller because you can't see it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I did there? Old Mill Hat Company with the man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hey, we're just hanging out. We are talking. So I am going to be offering something for a lot of you guys if you're interested, and girls. If you're on if you do, you don't have to do it right now. But when you go to my profile later, before you get off, don't get off our live. But if you go to my profile later and you want to look at all the things that we do and find out all our socials and go through all the things. You know, you get every bit of information you need to know about us is on there. Everything's on there on that thing. But we are creating that for makers. So what you see on my profile, that profile tree thing that you can do, that is something we're going to be offering for all my friends and all my makers and all my customers. If it's something that you'd like to have for yourself, where you can have all of your social stuff, all of your all your different links and stuff like that can go on there. It's almost like a link tree, but we're going to create the form that you just fill out and you create your own. So we are going to be offering that. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Hit me up on like a DM me that you're interested, and that might be something that I can let y'all jump into. So it's a one-time. It's going to be like a one-time fee. It's not going to be super expensive at all. It's just something for you guys and girls that just don't want to pay for Linktree monthly, and you want a little bit more than what the free Linktree offers you. So, and it can be themed. We'll make it themed to match you. So like the Southwest Virginia shop for you, yours would be themed like, Virginia Tech, and then it would be colored as such, and, it would kind of fit your theming. I didn't mean to. I think I liked my own live. I didn't mean to. I was trying to scroll and look up. Shiny head. What's up? What's up? Okay, listen. Do you want to see the bald head? Okay, so on my YouTube channel, I guarantee this is some of my students, guaranteed. Said all the best marketing LLC says, where are you located? Just curious. You have an accent. I know my British accent. It's quite rich. I got quite an accent, if I do say so myself. No, I'm from Tennessee, and I'm not the only 10 that you see, but I am from Tennessee, but I live in Georgia. Yeah, so that's boo. Yeah, I'm even. So if you're on YouTube, you get a little soundtrack of the clapping because I said funny. So yeah. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, somebody called me. How much? So he said, how much did my hat cost? 35 doll hairs is how much it cost. This one is. This hat was designed by Martinez Designs Co. It was 35 bucks. As soon as he dropped it, because he used our leatherette on the design, I bought the very first one. So if you have this hat, you don't have the first one. You might have one of the first 10 he did, but you don't have the first one. I have that one. So anyway, so we're live on two things. We're live on YouTube and we're live on TikTok. Now tomorrow night we might be live on TikTok. We might be live on Instagram, and we might be live on Facebook as well. Because I feel like everybody needs to know who the Hometown Co. is. Everyone needs to know who NP3D is, which is me. Both of them are me. I have 2 YouTube channels and then all the socials that go along with those 2. But, if you're a hat maker, if that's where you came in because you're a hat maker, somebody who buys hats, makes hats, we sell a signature leatherette. It's the thickest leatherette on the market, and it's for hat makers and people that do crafts. Now, most people that do crafts want it without the adhesive. We sell it with the adhesive, but this is the 3 colors. We have rawhide, buckskin, and walnut, all the browns. We just added bright white, which is going to be for people who do UV printing. And then also I'm getting some sample sheets of flint gray to see if that's something we want to invest in. Man, I appreciate you saying you liked it. I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely, Arcade. I appreciate that. Arcade 3481. I appreciate that. So yeah, for a lot of you, if you're a hat maker, if you're somebody who makes hats, I couldn't be your one-stop shop for resources because we are a Richardson dealer. We do Decky, Richardson, Auto Cap, Outdoor Cap, branded bills, Zapped. Foremost, um, Imperial 1916, Augusta Headwear, um, Stick 'em Deep. We've got, I mean, if there's a hat brand, the only two brands that people mostly mention that we don't have is New Era or 47, which we're trying to get. But right now, they're not taking new resellers or wholesalers. So as soon as that happens, you know, we're down. Well, hey, listen, Arcade, if you want to go to, you know, this right here, you can actually go and buy a hat. Hey, listen, y'all tell me in the chat. You tell me in the chat what was the. I will tell you first, and you guys can tell me in the chat if you agree. Okay. Now listen, you got to participate. Okay. You know, you got to participate. I tell everybody the most beneficial class that I ever took in school growing up was typing. And I know a lot of us now, you know, younger people, they use their phone, they text. And so, but learning how to type was the best thing I ever did. You said, cool, I'd like to talk to you offline. I'm in South Carolina, lived here for going on 5 years, originally from Chicago area. Yeah, absolutely. All the best marketing LLC, you know, hit me up. So if you are on here and you're through my YouTube channel, if you're somebody who wants me to review or do anything like that, even if you're on here and you're TikTok. So we made kind of our numbers grow on YouTube through doing like a lot of we did reviews for like gadgets and 3D printing and techno stuff and cameras. And so we did a lot of reviews for that. A lot of, we did unboxings. We did reveals on things. So if that's something that you're looking to have us do, whether it's something that has to do with like hats. So if you're a company who has hat presses or, you know, UV printers or laser printers, you know, we want to start having more companies that we work with that we're actually testing their products to on our signature leatherette. So Capped Up said, "Shop, did they arrive?" He meant to ask you, did they arrive? Yeah, CNC printers. I mean, anything that you're trying to maybe get. I mean, right now we're not a large channel. Now my MP3D channel is, you know, I think, you know, we'll be past 5K, hopefully by the end of this month. But you know, I want to kind of grow. I'd like to see I would like to see my NP3D channel grow past 10,000 this year. I mean, that's it's not a crazy one, but I'm not asking people to buy stuff outside my TikTok. Good Lord. That's why I dropped my TikTok shop. That right there is because those restrictions were like just so annoying. I'm not doing anything like that. And I don't have a TikTok shop and I'm not a business anymore. I dropped my business account. So I'm not, yeah. You know what I love the most though? So like when people are on my lives, I kind of help connect everybody. And so I love it that all of our businesses are kind of, you know, kind of connecting to each other. So like Capped Up's getting some hats from Southwest Virginia. You know, he from the Southwest Virginia shop. I got some from him. Southwest Virginia shop's getting some patches from me. He's also getting some patches. I mean, I just love that kind of everybody's kind of utilizing each other. And I love that. That's exciting, you know. But for those of you that are on YouTube and you don't know, for the last 9, almost 10 months, I've been, you know, getting this hat company, leatherette company, kind of up on its feet and getting it started. I had to, you know, get our website up and going, get all that stuff going. It was just, it's been a lot of stuff to get everything, you know, lined up. But we finally got everything good to go. We're still trying to improve everything every day. but we sell leatherette, and we're kind of new on the scene. But we've probably in the last 2.5 to 3 months, we've taken 87, almost 90 orders. So, and I think, for the most part, we've not. I don't think we've had any. I don't think we've had any negative reviews at all. So, which is good. That's huge. That is huge. They daggone restricted me again. What the heck? Oh my gosh! I tell you what, I may just do lives on here and only do pressings and not talk about anything. And then when I do lives on my other stuff, I can talk about whatever I want. Yeah, so I want to do one more cleaning on them and let them dry. So like I cleaned them really good last night, let them dry, and before I go to bed tonight, I'm doing one more cleaning on them and shipping them out tomorrow. So if you need me to, I can ship them out like next day, but I just don't know how that'll work because the holiday weekend. I thought I could ship them out quick, but they weren't going to get to you quick anyway because it was going to hit this. It was going to hit during this holiday weekend. You weren't going to get them. So I thought I want to take the extra time to make sure they're clean before you get them. But seriously though, Jay, when you get these, make sure you kind of wipe them off too. Just make sure. I mean, just wipe them off, and that way you don't have any issues. But because especially on that one that's the gobblers, that one, I would be careful. I'd be careful just to make sure you get all of that, so it's off of there. Okay, so let's see. All the Best Marketing LLC says, my business consists of screen printing, embroidery, DTF laser engraving, promotional items, stationery printing, and outsource everything for now. So I'm always looking for people to work with. Well, hey, we do a lot of that stuff as well, but we're always looking to add people to our network. We don't look at anybody that does what we do as competition. We look at them as opportunities to make friends in the industry. So those of you that are on here that make hats, so what? I make hats too. You do. I don't do DTF, but we do laser engraving. We also do promotional advertising, promotional prints and stuff like that. But we don't have to do everything. So a lot of times that if it's a job that we can outsource, we try to do that sometimes too. Especially if it makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, you said normal shipping's fine, Jason. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure they were super clean as best as possible. But you might want to I know you're very detail oriented, so I would just make sure to get them and that way whenever you do, I don't know if you said you were going to press them or you're sending them to be pressed. I didn't know. No, I forget what all Kenny sent me some designs. I think he sent me some of what he did for you. But Kenny's mother, I don't want to say, she had a health issue today, so he's dealing with her. So y'all be thinking about Kenny. I don't want to tell his business, but I'm sure he'd appreciate the good thoughts and well wishes, as he's kind of going through that and dealing with that. Oh, he told you? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you. So capped up. Listen, Kenny is the real deal, man. He's really good. I mean, he's really good. He's really efficient. I mean, his work's really good. It's just so good, man. Everything that's why I work with Kenny so much is because one, he's such a good guy, but he does such good work. And that's why I want all of us to know each other because there's gonna be things that I don't know about All the Best Marketing LLC. If you guys are following us, give us a follow on the YouTube. I know you're watching, but I'm always trying to add people to my inner circle, people that I trust and people that we can utilize to kind of help other people. So even if I don't need somebody that's working with me, somebody may. And when I'm a different kind of business guy. So just to give you an idea of what I do is that, let's say I take a huge order. I've got a huge order that comes in. I've already got a huge order that I'm working on. And I know that it's going to take me forever to get what I'm already working on done. But I've got another order coming in. Instead of me trying to take that order and then pushing them out weeks out, I would much rather send them to somebody within my little network of community people that I trust so that they can do it and make the money on it. And then it still makes me look good because I was too busy to do it, but I gave them somebody that I respected and worked with to do the work for them. So I will tell you that that has done me very well in business. A lot of people think, well, why would you recommend somebody out that does what you do? What if they liked it better? I said, well, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. That should be just good business. Let's see. You literally just gave him work that I could do on your own, but he's way better than me. Well, that's the other thing is that, a lot of times that's the case for all of us. If you know that something's outside your wheelhouse, yeah, you subbed to your channel already. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. If something's outside your wheelhouse and you can get someone else to do it for you and they're just not killing you on pricing, right? So like, let's say custom hats, custom patches, custom whatever, a DTF printed or whatever, if I can get a good price from my buddy over here, and even though I do it too, I can get a good price, get my customers' work done faster for them because I'm backed up. I'd rather do that. I'd much rather send them over to Kenny or Capped Up or to Southwest Virginia shop so they can do it so that I looked good and I know their quality of their work and they'll just appreciate in the end. And again, even if you let them know I'm sending you to a buddy of mine to do this, they'll appreciate the fact that you as a business want to make sure that they're satisfied and make sure that they're getting taken care of. So, all right, how many of you guys have actually used, or how many of you guys have actually used the Meta glasses, or you have them? Because I've had them now for months, and I just want to know what you guys think. I actually just switched out the lenses on these, on my prescription. So when I got them, when I got these, I got them and I did the amber transitions, and I loved them. I loved the way they transition. The only problem is that when they don't go all the way, because amber doesn't go, they don't go all the way dark, so you can still see your eyes. And when they don't have to go that dark, it just kind of was just semi amber color. Then it would make you look like you had jaundice. Your eyes, I don't know. Like I've got pictures of me. I swear it looks like I've got like a blood disease or something. So you'd wear them to work and get in trouble, and you're not getting them. Well, so I'm an educator, so my kids just assume that I can have them on all the time, and that's not true. But they assume that they can always be on, and so they've just basically, if I walk over and they're like, "Are you recording me?" I'm like, "Come on, man. What do you think?" They're like, "Yes, I think you are." So, really? Come on. But I just let them think whatever they want. But I really like them. I do wish that they stayed charged a little longer, but I understand there's not a lot of space to get them enough battery charge, to last longer than 4 hours. But it also, in the same sense, I kind of rotate my glasses. So I've got a regular pair and then I have these. So if I have to charge these in the middle of the day, I just put them on the charger, put my other glasses on, and I use those. So, but I really love them. I really do. Now, the sound in these are really good, like if you're not in a crazy loud environment, but for the most part, they're awesome. So you're in production. Safety glasses are mandatory, but that's all. Yeah. The sound's good in these though. Like so I was in the doctor's office the other day and I didn't want to have earbuds in. And so I just turned it down and I had it going through my glasses. I could hear everything. And I didn't bug anybody. Nobody knew I was listening to anything. So it was kind of awesome. Because sometimes putting earbuds in your ears just kind of seems like corny to be sitting around with earbuds in, but if you've got your glasses on, it's awesome. Let's see. So you want some when you're running the crane? Oh yeah, heck yeah, that would be awesome. I just don't know how, you know, I'm older. It's not like my ears are bad, but like I don't know if the sound is better for people that have like really great hearing versus me being 52 and my hearing, like I couldn't have sound going. I mean, I can hear notifications that come through when I'm in school, like if I'm in gym, but it's so loud in there that I can't like make out everything. Let's see what else. Yeah, huh? What'd you say? Couldn't hear you. Oh yeah, yeah. No, and you can touch the side and obviously pause it, but like once people see you do that, they kind of know what you're doing. So it's kind of like I'd rather just kind of pull my phone out and pause it than let them see me touch my glasses to pause it, because then they know. Then they know. But I had a student ask me, "Why do you have meta glasses?" I said, "Because I can. Because I can. I have enough money to get what I want, and I don't worry about it, and I just got them." And they're like, "Weren't those like $1,000?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not telling you all my business, but like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, even if it is, I mean, if I want them, I'm gonna get them." And so, anyway, I love to do. Your wife's a teacher. Oh, that's awesome, Capped Up. Yeah, so, yeah, we got tomorrow. We don't have it off tomorrow, but tomorrow's like a DLD day or a virtual learning day for the kids because I don't know why. Fourth grade. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. My wife does ESOL. She's an ESOL teacher, so she's fourth and fifth grade. So we both are at 20. I just finished my 26th year. She just finished her 25th. So we're both going to retire in about 4.5 years, 5 at the max, but 4.5 is what I'm looking at. 4 is what I'm looking at, but I'm thinking probably 4.5. And then I am donezo, baby. I'm just going to be doing my hat stuff, my photography stuff, and that's all I'm going to be doing, which that's still a lot. But all right, Jason. Hey, listen, Cam fam. Listen, if you guys are watching if you're watching on YouTube, be sure and follow my buddy, the Cam fam over here. Hilarious. I want to be on y'all's live one night. I would think that would be hilarious. Say goodnight to the wife. Tell the kids I said goodnight. And I'll see y'all on Sunday night. We do Sunday night podcast called the Nerd Herd. We sometimes call it the Turd Herd, but it's the Nerd Herd. And it is just good times, man. It's just a good time. You're a special ed teacher or whatever they're called. Oh, yeah. 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 I don't know if she works with the severe and profound or the SIDPIDs, or if she's special ed like ED or whatever. Inclusion. Okay. Yeah. I'm just talking about. Yeah. But anyway, I think doing lives, getting on here and letting people kind of talk and interact with you when you're talking about like your hat companies and letting people kind of get introduced to other people that make hats. It's just a good way to build a community. You know what I'm saying? I still got a stupid restriction earlier. That's so annoying. Like I don't have to worry about that stuff on YouTube, but on here it's like if you mention anything, if it even sounds like a word that rhymes with tonight, it's done. If people leave your live and go look at anything else too, they like give you a restriction. It's crazy. He said, "Capped up, no hats. Just looked. UPS been showing up like 9 p.m. So I'm excited for those hats to get here tomorrow. I am. Did you see them? Did you see the hats capped up? Check this out. I'll let you see them. Ooh, boy, they're nice. Yeah. That's just a cool photo, dude. I am all giddy, man. I'm so excited about these hats. I think a lot of my buddies want one, so that's what's crazy. I got 26. Well, obviously, probably I probably after I decide I want one of every color, then that means I have way less. But you know, just saying, I'm gonna have to have one in every color. But then the rest are okay. The Southwest Virginia shop, you got any hoodies or crew necks? Listen, he's got everything. But now most of his stuff, I mean, he can do anything. But I think a lot of his stuff, I won't speak for him. He can do anything. I'm gonna shut up. He does everything. Well, then I'm going to have to get one of yours capped up when you get yours. So, hey, we'll just exchange back and forth. How about that? I'm going to sell these. I'm going to sell them. Listen, I'm selling them. I just got to figure out my price point on these. I think these, because of how intricate the details are in the embroidery, these are going to be that $32 to $35 range, I think. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I know we should just trade. Yeah. You said 34. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Maybe that 34.99. I don't know. Yeah, 34. Yeah. Yeah. We should just do that. We should do that. We'll just trade out. I'm excited, man. Listen, and just looking at the photos, they're just such nice hats, man. They're such nice hats. Maybe 32 if I want to be nice. So what may happen is I'll have a $32 friends price and a $34 to $35 everybody else price. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what you think. I mean, I will spend $35, $38 on a hat. I've spent 43 on a hat. I've spent more than that. But like if it's a nice hat and I want it between $30 and $40, I'll spend it. I mean, I just spent $257 on more Tennessee hats from Alumni Hall because I liked them so much. So let's see, the Southwest Virginia shop, you got a hoodie in stock, big boy size for embroidery. Oh yeah, so the Southwest Virginia shop is my embroidery guy. That's Jason at the Southwest Virginia shop is my embroidery guy. Just don't use him so much he can't do my work, okay? That's all I'm asking. I just need him to be busy enough that he's happy, but then not so busy that he doesn't have time for me. Okay, so y'all just use him. Make him money, help him out because he's amazing. But then, like, I may have to give out like a warning, like, "Hey, warning, I'm about to place an order. Slow down." That's so stupid. Oh, that's funny. He's mine now. You fired the one that you had. Uh, oh, you sent capped up his test hat stitch. Listen, I thought the design looked really good. It looked really good. I'm like I'm excited, and I have some other designs that I want to kind of get with you too. So I want some. I definitely want some duck designs and stuff that I want to do. I want to do that, even though that's kind of been done. People do them. I just think that I need one. So like I have the Hometown Outfitters, the Hometown Outdoors, Hometown Hunting Co. I have those. So we may have to work out some designs on those. But I don't know. Like I said, I'll be interested to see kind of what the traffic was tonight on my YouTube channel and on here because I think, I didn't see more than about 4 or 5 people on my YouTube live, but, we've been sticking around 3 to 7 on here. But I think it's because I keep getting stinking restricted. Uh, yeah, you mean as far as magazines? Yes, I do magazines. Yeah, I do. But now the magazines, let me show you what I do. Hold on. So I do these, um, these. Let's see. And then I don't want to pull this out on the screen so people can see it. Got to keep them close, you know what I'm saying? You never know. So yeah, we do mags. We do mags. But I would show you the slides, but we do slides too. But we do for like our slides, like we do slide but we do basically we mark them so they're not like deep engraved. I've done some of those, but like my laser that I have on the F1, it's not meant for like that really deep engraving for like, you know, something I might need an FFL for. Yeah. So yeah, these were nice. Now I did this one when I wanted to be more subtle. So and then I did the other side. I was just kind of testing to see what it looked like. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, on a 100-watt MOPA, yeah, you'll be able to do anything you want. Yeah. Capped up. You said look at my phone. Let me see. Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, that's so stinking sharp. That's so sharp, man. That looks really good. That looks so good, man. Wow, I love that. That looks so good. Can I show it or no? Can I show it or no? Can I show it? Look at this, guys. That's so good. Gosh, I love that, man. I love that a lot. I love that a lot. Listen, there's just nothing better than listen, I love all the stuff we do, but like I love good embroidery. Good embroidery is so good. It's so good. Oh, you said, oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. You said your name's Diego, if anyone cares. Listen, everybody cares, Diego. We all care. We want to know who you are, big dog. Oh yeah, it looks good, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna a little trade for trade. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, and I'm already thinking about the next design. Well, I'm already thinking about the next designs, Jason. But I'm also thinking like just some. I don't know. I've got some other things I want to do. Like I even want to do a. I've been looking at a just a, like a some simple ones too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. And you got it. You'll take one of the red ones. Which one? You mean one of these? Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh, me. Oh, that's sharp right there. Yeah, that's sharp right there. Y'all see that on there? Yeah, yeah. The red just looks so good, man. So I've got black, I've got red, I've got hunter green, I've got navy, I think too. Yeah. So yeah, we're yeah, those are oh, and I've got a gray. I've got a gray with black stitching, and then I've got I don't know if it's silver to black stitching. Then I've also got uh, a tan bill with tan stitching with black. That's nice, man. Yeah, it looks so good. So yeah, I tomorrow's gonna be cool. I've got just I got a DLD day, so it's kind of low key, easy day. Um, no big deal. No big deal. So I sent him Patriot Zapped hats. They're taking forever to get to him. Yeah, man, I'm telling you what, those Zapped takes a while. I don't know what it is about Zapped, but I mean, I love their stuff, but it just takes a while, man. There's a couple of companies that I deal with that it seems like their shipping just takes a bit too long sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. If you like the hat, then you just go with it. But I've got some that I get really fast and some that's just super slow. All right, let's see. So yeah, I think I'm actually about to call it a night. I was gonna do some hats tonight, but I just felt like tonight I just wanted to chill on here. I had a real busy day already, and we cleaned our house. My wife, her parents are coming tomorrow for her birthday. Her birthday was this last week, but her parents are coming in this weekend. So we got a birthday thing tomorrow. My best friend's kids are coming over Saturday, and I'm doing a Harry Potter theme tonight with them. So I've got uh, I've got to print up some Harry Potter themed things for them. We're gonna do some. We're gonna watch the Harry Potter shows, Harry Potter movies, and try not to get them sick on snacks. So we'll see how that goes. Every day is gonna be crazy for this week. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. I really appreciate y'all joining my live. Listen, some nights we do a lot of stuff, and some nights we just talk and have fun. I hope y'all like it all. And like I said, if you're on TikTok, I appreciate y'all joining. If you're on my YouTube channel, I appreciate y'all. I want to put more content out. I'm trying to build the community, both on the Hometown Co., both my Hometown Co. TikTok and my YouTube, but then also MP3D. I'm trying to combine these worlds together because y'all need to know each other, and I can't just keep putting content on both. I just want to combine it. And since my MP3D channel is my largest channel, I kind of want to bring those people's worlds together so it kind of helps. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll be on. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but at some point this weekend, I'm going to try to jump on when the family's here. So absolutely, I appreciate it. Y'all go check out that Signature Leatherette. Go to my profile, click on my profile, and it'll take you to all of our stuff. It'll take you over to the site and all that. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Have a good long weekend.